Hey everybody, welcome to Neurodivergent Gaming. I'm your host, Tailgate Coolie Cat Meow, and you know what we got going on over here? High scores and low dopamine. Let's go! Collect goods from the bakery is one of our new tasks. So let's see what we've got going on at the bakery. I'm going to grab this milk first. And these eggs. I'm going to grab the hay. And I'm going to go ahead and make more hay. So we got our 4 slots filled up, and that'll be working on hay. Let's come over here to the bakery. We're still 5 minutes away from having the curd base complete. I'm going to go ahead and use 2 gears and finish it immediately, and then that will have finished that task where we collect goods from the bakery, if there was only one we needed to collect. Now we have our last box open, so we can assign a new task, and since we have our curd base, we can make the pumpkin cheesecake that's in our order board over there. So we'll do that, put that in the work order line. And it looks like we need to collect 2 goods from the bakery to complete that task instead of just 1. So we'll come back to that in just a couple of minutes, see how long we have left on that. Another 5 minutes. That'll give us time to look around and do some other things. So we made energy over here with the furnace. The other place we can make energy is here at the cauldron. So we got candy and chocolate bars from our gift boxes earlier, and we can use those. Again, it goes from left to right. The stuff on the left takes up the smallest amount of room on the green bar, and the stuff to the right of it takes up a bigger space. So I'm going to go ahead and tap a bunch of these candy bars and just fill that up so we're at the most energy from the cauldron we can get. And that's got our energy up to 1809. Let's see what we have here. We got some daily tasks that we can do and some rewards. We got 30 energy for our rewards towards completing these daily tasks. I want to go to another location here. So I'm going to click on this, and then this is our home over there. This is, click on the home and I'll show. This is the main area there. But we'll click on this map in the bottom right corner, and that brings the map up. We've already been to Brook Valley and Wind Song there, and we have a few other places. We're making our way. You can see the dotted line, the different places that we're making. There's 2 days and 15 hours left for this Blooming Plains area, and there's a park area here. And so, oh, I thought the park area was on the map. It's not. Avery is the next place that we have here. Airy, not Avery. Let's go to the Blooming Plains and see what we got there. We have the Journalist District. I'm going to go ahead and tap into that. And this will take us to another location where we can spend a whole bunch of our energy and make some progress. We get a daily bonus. And I haven't played the game in several days, but I don't lose progress on that. So you'll see that was on 17, I think. But it's been several days since I played. Like I said, that does not reset to 0. Just every day that you play, it adds to it. So our daily prize is some gold and energy and some wood. So we're going to claim, not double. And so in 16 hours, we'll get that next one unlocked. So you don't even have to wait a full day. You can come back later. So there's a little bit of a story here. Sometimes I just skip the story, but we'll read this one. And then you just tap the screen to advance. And then we have a special offer here. We can get 50 for free, so I'm going to tap that. And then tap claim. And then they want 99 cents for the next one. And I don't want to unlock that because we have a lot of energy and stuff right now, so we don't need it. And we're going to click the X in the top right to make that go away. This says that I'm available to take a survey on this, but I'm not going to do that right now, so we're just going to hold off on that. So we have lots of things going on here. We can tap on some things to gather some things. We got some presents, and we can talk to this guy here that has the balloons, and if you watch an ad, he'll put a stick of dynamite close to where the person is standing and blow up the area so that you don't have to use your energy. I'm going to click these blue presents that have the lightning energy coming off the top of them, and we'll go ahead and gather those. I like to gather as much energy as possible and get that number really high before I start doing the tasks. So we got those, and I'm gonna scroll over here. I think we need to get over in this area and knock these things out so we can make progress through the cloud district here. So I'm gonna click on these. You just tap them, and then once you tap it, it tells you above how much it takes to destroy it. So it's wanting me to click on this gnome, and when I tapped on it, then it tells me it's 13 to collect the gnome, collect from the gnome. Here's a treasure chest next to it. I'm going to tap on that, and you'll see that's giving me some XP, some energy, a thimble, and a hook. So a few things there. I'm going to click these presents to the right over this way that have the energy coming off of them as well, and see how much energy we get from all of that. And then I'm going to click this red present over here and see what we get there. The Fisher set is completed and can be exchanged now. I'm going to go ahead and exchange it. What happens is if you get all of the things in the set, like the bobber, the hook, the tackle, the tin can, then you can click exchange over here, and it takes those pieces and gives you the reward. So it's like buying the buckets of water. You can get different butterflies, get some honey, you can get different cultural items, get some iron there, different wooden items, get some glue, this kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the water from that, and then tap on the gazebo there, and it gives me a little something. I'm going to clear out this rock, and this tree over here to the left I'm going to clear out, just make some room, make things look open. And these rocks right there and the little patch of grass, I'm going to go ahead and get those. I'm going to leave the flowers because I think they're cute. Alright, I'm going to come up here just below where it shows my level 16 there, and I'm going to see what we have going on. So if we play in the tournament, then based on our tournament place, we get a variety of rewards. It looks like I was playing in the tournament, and I'm really down low on the list here. Let's see, we have a day and 15 hours left. I'm far down on the list. Let's see how far down it is. I'm guessing at the bottom. But as we collect these golden tokens here on the right, yeah, I'm not going to scroll all the way down because, yeah, I only have 100 of those. But as we collect those, then we go up, and you see across the top, and then as we get more of the tokens, then we'll get a prize here. This one is 50 energy. So we've claimed some logs. We've spent some energy, but not quite 300 yet. We are getting a prize because we've reached a certain spot. We got 70 energy. This game is great about giving energy, making the energy easy to access, because some games you have to end up waiting for hours before you can continue playing. So I'm going to click the puppy dog here next to the trophy, and as we get these golden, I keep clicking those, as we get these golden tokens that have the dog bone on them, then we unlock different prizes along the way. So I'm going to go ahead and take the ones that we've earned so far, and I'm going to click this feed the dog, and now he's happy and he's given us a few things, a few of the tokens as well. And click this journal up here to the left, and there's a community challenge with a grand prize. I'm going to go ahead and take the prize, the little purple one here, which gives me saws and even more energy. And I'm going to take this green present, stage 2 of 6 up there. This gives us some green gems and gears. And then we're a little bit away from this one, so it'll be a minute before we hit that one. So we're about halfway through that one. Alright, we'll X out of this.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel like it. That's the hit. Catch you next time. Bye.